Hello, Sagittarius. Happy your season. Are you enjoying it? I'm sure you are. And of course, happy birthday to all of you, Sag. Welcome to your weekly or dual weekly, I should say, for this week anyway, tarot card reading. I'm happy to have you, Sagittarius, whether you're new or you're returning back to the channel. So this reading is going to be for the weeks of December 13th through December 26th of 2021. And it's going to be a vast reading as well, Sagittarius. So it applies if you have a sun, moon, or ascendant in Sag, or you can always apply this tarot card reading to wherever you have Sagittarius hanging out in your birth chart as well. But again, Sag, I'm happy to have you, whatever brought you here, and I hope you enjoy the reading, and I hope you get out of this what it is that you came for. And two, just remember, since not everything is necessarily set in stone and it's a vast reading, just remember to claim what clicks from the reading, take what makes sense for you. Anything that I'm saying where you're just like, I don't know what you're talking about, Jade, you can just leave that message to the side. But I know the majority of you already know those things. So like I said, this reading is going to be for 2 weeks. It's going to be for the weeks of December 13th through the 26th. So happy holidays, of course, to everybody. And I will be doing the Celtic cross spread for all of you this week. And then at the end too, I'm going to grab a animal message card for you as well, because I'm kind of doing 2 weeks in one reading here. But anyway, so I pre-shuffled for all of you, Sagittarius. I'm going to do 3 more shuffles for you, and then I'm going to cut the deck in 3, and then we're going to get going on the Celtic cross spread here for you. So it's kind of going to take a week off, so that's why I'm doing 2 weeks in one reading, but I'm sure a lot of you already caught on to that. And yeah, so happy holidays, everybody. And yeah, I hope you're taking care wherever on the planet you may be. And if it's not a holiday, just regular time for you, happy this time. And here's to an amazing reading, Sag. All right, so this is for the Sagittarians, December 13th through December 26th of 2021. Let's see what's going on for the Centaur Collective here. All right. Very good. And then I'll cut the deck in 3. And then, like I said, we'll get going on the Celtic cross spread for you, Sag, which is 10 cards traditionally here. If any more fly out that we need to talk about, we'll do that as well. But here we go. So first card we need for you, Sagittarius, is the overall theme here of the next couple of weeks for you. What's the overall theme here? We got Venus going retrograde here as well. So you got the 9 of Wands here. So this is your energy. This is fire energy here, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Obviously, the 9 of Wands, the overall theme here is there's one final stand that needs to happen here. For some of you, it could be putting up firmer boundaries with yourselves, possibly with another individual here as well. And for a lot of you here too, feeling very defeated in a situation. And something for many of you too that is ongoing, that's like this recurring theme in your life, a theme or a person here, where just where you think like you had it handled, okay, the situation is under control, like, oh, okay, it's back again. Sorry, my tag just itching there on the back. Sorry about that, Sag. It was really bothering me. Thank you for bearing with me. And yeah, so there's some sort of final stand that needs to take place here, like but the thing is too, is feeling defeated by this like recurring theme or this person in your life too. It's like you're familiar with it. So this final conversation, dealing with whatever this is, like once and for all, like sticking up for yourself, like continuing to persevere in that, because you're almost to the 10. So the 10 is a completion on a situation. The 9's the fulfillment, the 10's the completion. So you're right there. So for a lot of you that possibly could be having to have some sort of difficult conversation with somebody or dealing with the situation, whatever it is, you're not going to be surprised by it. Like, you're going to see it coming. It's something you've been dealing with before, so there's no surprises here. But it's one final stand, like tying up of loose ends on a situation here with the 9 of Wands. And it's a long time coming, because again, it's for a lot of you, it's this recurring thing. And a lot of you, you're just tired and defeated and like kind of real like down and out by this situation here. But you're almost to the end of the road here. So just like the mer person there, like setting out those the wands there with the fire, putting up these boundaries for yourself. Let's see what the challenge is with that for you, Sag. What is the challenge here? For the Sagittarians. This is something at home. This could be a relationship here for some of you. This could be at your work here. This could be in regards to inheritance money, a family business here, because you have the 10 of Pentacles that landed in reversal that's crossing you. For many of you, this is a family situation here for sure. And even if you're single, okay, or whatever, like this is some sort of situation where there's a 10 right here that's coming to a head, and there's an unstable foundation here within a situation. So that's why. And it's like too within a family unit, it's just like where you keep kind of just like duct taping a situation or not really getting to like the root of the problem. There's decaying here, because the 10 of Pentacles in reversal it could indicate for some of you dealing with a divorce, a separation, or if you're younger, this is your parents or possibly your children going through something like this. But there's cracks in a foundation and they need repairing. They definitely do. For some of you, it's, yeah, dealing with a family member, a family situation, a relationship. For others of you, could be a coworker, a work dynamic, but whatever it is, you're repairing that. Because when the 10 of Pentacles is upright here, Sagittarius, this is like the tree of life energy here. This is everything. This is ultimate stability and success here when it's in the upright position, but it's in reversal. There's mending here, and it's crossing you. And it's, again, something, it's like a long time coming for a lot of you. And for somebody here that's dealing with a family dynamic here, obviously they're your family. They've been around for a while, right? It's probably something that recurs maybe over the holidays too, like, oh, somebody said something at the table or whatever it is here. And this Venus retrograde too, reflecting on like what you love, and it's in Capricorn, so it's very like stern and like wants things. And Saturn, it's ruled by Capricorn's ruled by Saturn, so Saturn wants what's like tried and true. So if there's any sort of like shakeup or anything like that, it's like all right, now what is the root of this situation? But yeah, there's an ending though with the 10 in reversal here. So there is silver lining here with this too, Sagittarius. When you deal with that, you take away the 0, you're back at the 1, and you're on the right, going from the 9 to the 10 here as well. So what is the root of the situation here for you, Sag? What do we got here? All right, something about to be revealed to you, definitely. I'm just making sure there's not another one, because these mermaid cards, they're so like they just are so fitting, because they always like make me double take. Like mermaids make you do when you look over there, like, what did I just see? And you look back and they're gone. Now, as the root of the situation, Sagittarius, there's something to be revealed here. There's a secret to be revealed with the moon in reversal. For some of you, this could be a mother energy here that you're dealing with as well. And there's Piscean energy here as well. But there is something to be revealed if it hasn't been, like, if deep down you don't already know what it is, it's about to be. And you can trust your instincts, trust your intuition on this. And it could have been too that this revealing already happened for the majority of you, and that's what led to this 10 of Pentacles in reversal that's crossing you, this family dynamic. Yeah, it was like for some of you, there could have been like some sort of huge family secret like revealed here, possibly to do with somebody's family business or money or inheritance money, not getting money that you expected to be getting because there was something else going on with like siblings or other family members, whatever it is. But the truth and nothing but the truth is on the table right now. And this is a major arcana card, so it's a universal moment here. It's a universal moment. And we have that full moon on I think it's the 19th here. So, yep, something. And for the lot of you, it's like you're seeing the light here. And no more fear in this situation. Like, this is what needs to happen. Like, there's a final stand that needs to take place here. Let's see what's been going on in your recent past, Sag. What's been going on in the recent past? Page of Pentacles, everything being all shiny and rosy and fairy tales and rainbows. I mean, that's good to see. Page of Pentacles being on the right track, very, very successful. Money coming in here. This is a youthful energy. I'm picking up like a family business here for a lot of you. Others of you in a relationship dynamic here as well. Yeah, everything was going great, like seeing eye to eye, very successful and loving and stable here as well. For those of you where this is just your own personal situation here, you know, no family, relationship dynamic, whatever, this is you being on the right track, focused on your success, on your career, on your material items here. Others of you too, you could have gotten possibly a promotion, or there could have been some money that came in here for you, for some of you in the recent past here. But the Page of Pentacles, if it does represent somebody else around you, it's a youthful energy, and they are a bearer of good news. And like I said, they bring in like a revamp, like a fresh start here. And that's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. It's very stable, very stable. Some sort of like business in the infancy stages here in the past, and like something, I feel as if somebody got greedy here within a family business for somebody that's watching here. Now let's see what you're thinking about here. What's crowning you, Sagittarius, in this situation? You got the Five of Wands, but I'm not exactly sure how it landed, because it landed face down. But I know that it's the Five of Wands, so there's some drama happening here. Let's see. Ah, it's in reversal. Yes, a lot of drama here. There's family drama for somebody here, very much so. And for all of you, this is a time here where it's been stressful here, very defeated by this Nine of Wands. That's overall, but you're right at the tail end of it here. You're getting towards the end of it as well, and no more fear. Trust that intuition. Something to be revealed here for sure, if it hasn't already. And the Five of Wands, what's crowning you here in reversal? There's a lot of drama. There's a lot of tension. There's a lot of flare-ups here as well. There's disruption here. There's definitely change that's on your mind, a change that needs to take place here. And it could rile up a lot of attitudes. There could be a lot of, you know, family members or people going on here, but it's a dramatic time, and it's a time where you need to, you know, try to think clearly as best you can. Try not to get sucked into like negative vortexes, especially by a lot of other people, and really standing your ground here. And I am just sensing for somebody in a business, or for whatever it is here, it was like it started out with good intentions. It did. And it ended up turning, it took a turn. It took a turn for somebody got greedy. It went from a happy competition, like playing to win, so to speak, to like a bloodbath here in a sense. Yeah, definitely. Okay, so let's see what's coming towards you here in the near future, Sag. That's where we're going next. What's in the near future here? Mermaid cards got me again here. They always do. What do we got here? Ah, I saw this earlier for you, being in suspension. And at the end of the day, this is all you can do, is just sit back and wait with the hang person here, the hangman. Another major arcana card here, Sagittarius, and this is another universal moment here. Yep, truth revealed, something coming out if it isn't already, and possibly too, for some of you, you could have some of the details, but everything still needs to be put into play here. And with the suspended person there coming towards you, it's to just sit back and trust in divine timing, and that's very hard to do that. Very hard to do that. Facing your fears here, and it's a sacrifice. It's sacrificing yourself and trusting in divine timing, that everything is going to play out how it is. And two, a lot of you too are going through an enlightenment here, like coming out of like the dark side of the moon, going from like a 3D to a 5D level, making this shift. It's very, very challenging and difficult. And others of you too dealing with other people here, a family dynamic, whatever it is. Like it's just like you've done everything you can do here. You just have to sit back and watch it all play out, and that's hard to do that. It's hard to do that, but again, it's all in universal timing here. It's all in divine timing. This is being in suspension here, and at the right time, you know, you'll be clipped down here. So let's see where you are now, Sagittarius. Like, how are you if you were looking in a mirror right now? Where would you be? All right, just making sure. They got their fishtail hanging, flopping everywhere here. These cards, I love it. All right, yeah, you're definitely feeling down and out here, Sagittarius. You got the Leo card here. Possibly for some of you have Leo in your chart, or you're dealing with the Leo energy here. You got the Strength card in reversal. Really feeling tired, exhausted, defeated in this situation. It's taken a lot out of you. feeling as if you don't have the power to keep going on here. You don't have the willpower or the energy at all to be able to handle this here, that you can't tame whatever wild beast it is that you're dealing with, that it being yourself, something on the inside here, or with other people around you. It's taken a lot out of you here for sure. And it's another major arcana card too. So there's a lot of universal moments here. And again, some of you going through this enlightenment, this shift, it's very, very challenging. It can take a lot out of you. But underneath the deck right now, you got the Wheel of Fortune. Jupiter, your ruling planet, coming in. So again, it's all in divine timing. You're in the middle of a shift right now, of a cycle. All right, you're in a hang in there, just like the hangman here, the suspended person. But yeah, you're definitely going through it here. What's outwardly affecting this situation here? Well, we got a couple of things. Now, some of you could definitely be dealing with a marriage here. There is a family dynamic, a marriage, a family dynamic, a family business that is definitely going through it, because you got the Hierophant here upright. There is change taking place here, because you got two fives, the Hierophant and the Five of Wands, and that equals a 10, completion. And then you also got the 10 of Pentacles here as well. So things are moving along, but there's definitely a lesson to be learned in all of this for all of you here with the Hierophant. And again, for a lot of you going through this enlightenment, this higher learning, this learning on the higher level, tapping into your spirituality here, your religion, like your source here, wherever it is that you can pull yourself up from, the Hierophant, encourages that. And others of you too, there could be somebody else around you, some sort of mentor, a teacher, a guide, a guru, an older individual, a wise, kind person that is here to help you and guide you along the way here as well. And again, there is some sort of marriage that is going through some sort of established relationship, whether it be marriage, business, or both, a family dynamic, whatever it is. And then with that, you got the Two of Pentacles that is crossing the Hierophant. So there is a need to focus your energy here, Sagittarius, because the Two of Pentacles is crossing. So it's getting to be too much. What do you want to really focus your time and energy on? Because the Two of Pentacles, you're multitasking. And for a lot of you here, pulled in many directions, especially within this family dynamic here for some of you. Like, okay, come with me, listen to me. Oh my gosh, I should listen to my sister. I should listen to my other sister, my brother, whatever it is here. And with the Two of Pentacles, you have to drop something or someone, or again, focus your energy, because if you keep adding more, you're doing this balancing act and you're doing great balancing it all. But if you keep adding more on, it's eventually going to all kind of like topple over here. And you can trust yourself on this one for sure. And again, if there is some sort of guide or a mentor, they're very kind and they're there to help you. But again, it's about learning a higher lesson here overall. What is the hopes and fears here for you, Sag? Let's see what the hopes and fears are for you. What are the hopes and fears? You got the Fool in reversal. This is another major arcana card here. Another universal moment. You got 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, wait, see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. So over half of your cards, because you got some extras here. And you're scared that there's not going to be any sort of new beginning, that there's not going to be any sort of fresh start from this, that you're going to be like stuck in this kind of like limbo, this like stagnation moment here that you're in right now while you're waiting. Again, that's a sacrifice in itself, isn't it? To sit there and wait it out. And for some of you here too, you could be whatever relationship this is or whatever it is here for you could be kind of like actually feeling stupid, like feeling dumb, like feeling naive that you let this happen, or that this transpired for you, or that you're dealing with this unstableness in your life here, especially from this Page of Pentacles where you were coming from here as well, that it has gotten to this point, and for some of you maybe like feeling like this point of like no return in a sense here for you. And but you're hopeful for this new beginning here, and it requires taking a leap of faith here, going into the unknown, but it's a fresh start. like joie de vie, happiness again, being excited about what's around the bend, but making sure to look where you're going because it's the first time you've gone down this path. So I'll leave that upright for you for this new beginning for you, Sagittarius. And y'all are adventurers, right? You're always off on that next adventure where, where your heart takes you. And let's see what the outcome is in all of this for you. What is the outcome here for the Sagittarians? So you got the Nine of Swords. It's very challenging here. A lot of stress and anxiety here. A lot of stress and anxiety, sleepless nights, and kind of feeling foolish again. Like, oh man, I got myself into this situation. Like, what did I do here? Like, so much stress and worry, and like, how is this ever going to play out? How am I ever going to get out of this? You got the Ten of Swords in reversal underneath the deck right now. The worst is about to be behind you here. The worst is over here. And yes, it's a lot of stress and anxiety, things that didn't work out, these unstable foundations. Sure, like you're tired after all of this for sure. But again, it's another 9. You started with a 9, you ended with a 9. It's fulfillment. You're close to the 10. There's another 10 in reversal underneath the deck here. So you're getting, and there's this fresh start here. It's on its way to you. Yes, you're in the thick of it right now for sure. But the Ten of Swords in reversal underneath the deck right now, Sagittarius, is the worst is about to be behind you here. You've been through it. And yes, some sleepless nights, some worry, some anxiety with the Nine of Swords here is the outcome. Like, oh man, I let myself get into this, but you've been at the bottom. You've been at the absolute bottom in a situation, so the only way to go now is up. All right? And there's hope on the horizon, even if it looks bleak, because underneath that, look at this. You got the Knight of Swords, taking action, riding that wave into the future, grabbing that sword and seeing where the next path leads you. Like leaving everything that didn't work behind, leaving that in the dust. Hey, it happened to you. And working from that and, transforming and going to your next adventure and your next new beginning. And the Knight of Swords is a clear-cut communicator. They're brave. They go after their adventure. They take swift action too. So swiftly moving yourself to the next thing here, Sagittarius. All right. So I hope you enjoyed that reading, Sag. So now I am going to put these cards to the side here, and then I'm going to pull the animal card for you here. So stay tuned. Oh, and interestingly enough here too, the next card that just made itself known to me that would have came out for you is the Ace of Cups. There's a returning of unconditional love here for you, okay? I think that's a very good sign that came out for you. So let's do these 3 shuffles and get an animal card for you, Sagittarius, and see what the animal message is for the Sagittarius here after that reading. Was an adventure, wasn't it, Sag? But you always are all about those adventures. Well, I mean, that's a Sagittarian characteristic. Everybody's different, of course, right? All right, so what is the animal message to go along with that reading for you, Sag? Let's see. All right, what is the animal message for the Sagittarians here? All right, what do we have here? All right, you got the Nightingale here. Let me show it to you. Oh, I like that a lot. All right, let that marinate for a moment, and then I'll find the passage in the book here, and I'll read it to you. All right, so the Nightingale here for the Sagittarians. There we go. Here it is. So let me hold it up for you here, and then I'll read what the book says here for you. All right, Sagittarius, here you go. The Nightingale. Fearless voice, speech, communication, or song. The song of the nightingale is otherworldly. This simple brown bird, almost unnoticeable among the flashy plumage of other birds, transports its listener to the realm of poetry. Nightingale energy is with us when we write, compose, and especially when we sing. It reminds us that music heals the deepest wounds. This card indicates a need to open the bridge between the heart and the voice. Is there something you need to say? How long has it been since you sang? Turn it up, write it down, and let it out. When in balance, all right, the nightingale energy sings, speaks freely with kindness. When out of balance, shy, lump in the throat. So, to bring into balance, Sagittarius, music. All right. I like that message. I feel like it goes along nicely with your reading there, Sagittarius. All right, Sag, thank you so much again for joining me. I very much appreciate all of you. And again, I hope you liked the reading. And just know too, Sagittarius, that I'm always here for you. I'm sending you all the good vibes. So you all take care, and I will see you next time. Bye.